The Shirtwaister Dress Sew-Along, Part 3. Now for the skirt, and we start with the pockets. I will match the pocket facings to the pocket edge of the skirt, matching the notches. I'll sew on the stay tape at the same time. Cut lengths a little longer than the seam. I will be placing it under the foot as I stitch. So, pin the pockets in place. The seam is very slightly curved, so make sure you follow it. Trim the ends. Trim the seam. Snip, as the seam line is slightly curved. Press the edge, making sure you push out the seam. Double top stitch the pocket opening. Those edges are looking good. I will now add the under pocket pieces. Match the edges and notches. And pin in place. I will be machining around the edges and then trimming and neatening. When that's done, I will machine across here and down here at the side seam, well within the seam allowance, to hold everything in place. These are nice deep phone-friendly pockets. When I started sewing many years ago, pockets were just not important. They didn't feature. We all had handbags for our bits and pieces. How things have changed. I have now trimmed and neatened the edges. And I'm going to machine those securing rows of stitching to hold the pocket in place for the next stage. Now for the pleats in the skirt front. Create them by matching the dots, folding towards the side seams. Pin and baste in place. I will machine baste this time and check the measurement against the bodice. Before that though, I will machine through all layers here. The overlap should measure 1¼ inches, 3.2 centimetres. Adjust the pleat width if you need to. So for the skirt back, I will be running gathering stitches across the width. So here I am securing those pleats in position. If you haven't got a basting stitch on your machine, just set it to the longest stitch. Now for the 2 rows of gathering stitch. Stitch from the right side, loosen the top tension and lengthen the stitch. Leave a good length of thread for pulling up. Here I'm joining the 2 fronts together at the waistline. I'm stitching within the seam allowance. I love pleats in denim. Next I will stitch the right skirt side seam. I'm leaving the left seam open for the time being. I'll be inserting the zip later. This is the back with the gathering stitches. So pin the right side seam together, matching the notches. Machine, trim and neaten. Press the seam towards the back and then top stitch. The jeans look design is coming along nicely. These pockets work well with top stitching. You may like to try top stitching down the pleats as a design feature, just for an inch or so. In the next episode, I will join the skirt to the bodice. Please subscribe to this channel here on YouTube. All my tutorials and sew-alongs are free. Hit the notification button and you won't miss any of them. If you subscribe to this channel and check the like button, you will be supporting all my free content. Thank you for watching.